Haven't you Arisen?
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
Do let me know if you have need of my skills.
Well met, sir. Ha ha! I feel... How might I be of service? Ha ha! I feel... How might... This one's a head-scratcher, no doubt. Might as well take him. Well... This one's a How might I be... Impressive. How might... Now, isn't that...
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if 'tis to be of use.
We must... Take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Well, look while you're here, eh?
I?
I'll hold on to this.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
War's most effective.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Can't wait to... Watch out for the knackers, Master!
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective. Very well. I shall return.
You must cleanse yourself of that oil post-haste. I shall not fail you. Might I be of assistance?
I merely did as duty demands.
I like that. You'll not live to regret this.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm. I'm in picking a few.
Is this where you're hiding?
Arisen, you must regain your footing.
Too fast for ya.
Well done.
I am in your debt.
You mustn't let this stop you. Tis the simplest strategy that our foremost abhors. Knock its feet out from under it and strike ere it recovers.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge!
Understood.
wide, and I'll make short work of them.
A wise strategy.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Understood.
We must be really down on our luck to get caught out in such a downpour.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
Right you are.
Take that! Seems your luck's run out, and mine's looking up.
I espy a treasure chest, but the path to it is unclear at present.
One could almost think this was done to vex us.
Over here, if you would.
It appears we found a ballista.
You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
A good sleep will ensure...
My temporary master...
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a... Mind to pack up and much obliged.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Ensure your next attack is no less...
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
Stay calm now.
Splendid.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Not sure I can handle this.
You know, so I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head, at least. Much obliged.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
What?
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
What's this all about? Steal myself.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Well then. What are you up? Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. Always a pleasure.
It takes two to make a sail, and this cellar had nothing to tempt.
Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. Always a pleasure.
You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head, at least. Always a pleasure.
Fancy a gander?
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in...
Truth be told, I'm of half for mind to pack up. Always a pleasure. Truth be told, I'm of half for mind to pack up. Much obliged.
Can't expect to fare so well every day. First, assess
Some
the
of us
view,
get complacent.
then act accordingly.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me?
Brilliant.
That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But I suppose I could oblige a fellow Arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former Arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other...
I've just remembered. I've got something for ye. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it. Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Damn near brings a tear. This is for ye, cuz. Care to join me for a glug? Damn near brings a tear. This is for ye, cuz.
Now, what might that be? Let us ponder how best to proceed.
There's no easy thing.
I've not been here.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Through the short straw. This lot. All this bombing's giving me a leaky back.
You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket. Vash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
A fine vocation. And one no doubt chosen for better unison among our public.
I eagerly await the battles to come.
You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of... Ash. I can give you a roof over your head. Always a pleasure.
Ah, a ballista. These have quite a long range.
'Tis a glare.
You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of... Ash. I can give you a roof over your head. Much obliged. You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure. You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Congratulations.
You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a... blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our destiny.
Fear not, 'tis well in.
Foremost priority is the dousing of the flames.
You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up!
A wise strategy. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Since time, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of less. The drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
What is... oh, from what I
We might be able to... slip into the forbidden magic
What is it? Though, from what I understand, you're still willing to pay for blue crystal shards.
Come, I'll lead the way. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Ariseners recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
Staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Now we see if there's aught to be found while we're here. This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Interested in my wares?
Over here, if you please.
Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Say, cuz, are you fond of granting folks' requests? Appreciate you, cuz.
So I've learned.
Over here, if you please.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Here you are, dear.
There's a plenty.
I can hardly hear myself think over this ruckus.
I'll check my stock.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
But be sure to buy all.
Seems my feet always lead me here.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey?
Interested in my wares? Hoy, no need to overthink. Think it, you can change it on a whim. Many thanks. Come to think of it, oft I find myself wondering how I fared as a fighter. Now I shall strive to serve you well as a thief. May the breadth of my abilities do you proud, Master.
The world's changing. Not sure. How much longer I can keep the... open. It's tough, always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How might I be? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough. But complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure.
Hi, no need to overthink. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new... Many thanks.
Take any chance not to think on my terms.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how... much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough. Do come again.
Not without its charms.
Go.
Look as long as you... Please, do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
'Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts, was there not?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths. We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
'Tis easily done.
Let me get that.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
We've got them on the run.
There's a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst. That's the spirit!
Focus. The battle continues.
Not a bad idea.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
You've given me much to think about.
The Seymour fight is not yet done.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Fear not, it is well intended.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. One can see well into the distance from here.
Red Earth stretches far and wide here.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Avoid flame at any cost, Griffin. You have been doused in oil.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Battle is best avoided here.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Blighter.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
A flawless execution.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like...
Sir Fulvian, the artist whose service Sir Charles commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet him? I take it you shall live with him. Then
Well, listen, someone in there.
well done.
We've been opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge!
Look out, Arisen. We're under attack.
Thank you.
Hang in.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it. This calls for curative.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
Do be mindful of your surroundings. A concealed passage. 'Twould seem my intuition was right on the mark.
How extraordinary. 'Twould surely have escaped my eye.
'Tis a weight off our minds to have it done.
joining time. It will make overpowering outcomes all the simpler. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Many thanks for healing me, Arisen.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
Tis a hobgoblin.
Are we all in the same boat?
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Unbelievable.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Foremost priority is to douse those flames.
Any last words?
Till a mage joins our ranks. That's better. Many thanks.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Behold how the stars shine, Master.
True enough.
So soon? Why would seem to have come through unscathed?
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with everything. The enemy's ranged attackers are the ones we all sooner fell.
No quarrel here.
Aim for the creature's heart! Still in but it can be done. Heart open. Right now!
Appreciated. My strength was beginning to flag. boat serve the mines of corn.
I shan't suffer such an offence. We are our master's myrmidons and no others.
I will leave. Priority, down those flames.
Arisen, hold yourself, keep up the fight, on the way.
Go where your help is needed. Its heart is vulnerable. Miss not this chance to strike it. Regain your...
Just when I needed it most. Many thanks. This brute has quite the temper. I am saved. Thank you.
suppose we might as well gather what we can.
I do so enjoy the smell of the forest.
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
That's just what I was thinking.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. Just let that vim go to waste.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
A well-organized pack is my speciality.
One of us has some grip.
Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Seems my feet always
We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Let's not let down our guard.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
me get that.
I will finish this here and now.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
This bridge has seen better days.
Best not to stop. We can talk once we've reached the far side.
You are.
Much appreciated. My strength was beginning to flag. I shall come at once, Arisen. Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
To arms!
It's easily done.
You're in fine form, Arisen.
Few more victories like that, and we'll have 'em running for the hills.
Outstanding!
You must cleanse yourself of that oil, post haste.
Back in Vernworth at last. What say we have a mug of ale at our favourite tavern while we're here?
'Tis a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore. This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Appreciate you, Cuz. Here, Cuz. Just my way of saying thanks.
Interested in my... wares? Many thanks.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
I like to come here, but I need a minute to think. Fine day for it, isn't it?
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Would that all my days were so
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I can't...
Though I cannot be sure how and should you... Glad I am to see you well. No progress as yet, then. Though I cannot and should...
After all, those who... You have my gratitude. After all, an admirable effort. After all, acceptable. I do not understand. A feat worthy of a champion. I do not understand.
Such quietude is a blessing. I'd sooner stay out of battle.
My feet keep moving.
I hear the coronation. Of course, the matter of attendance.
Our soldiers need better.
I'll have to remember this place.
This is our duty.
Let them talk, man. Feels eerie with no one about.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Let's take it easy today. At your leisure.
There's been talk of a mysterious... structure rising from the sea. I'm not sure you know where to find. This inspires naught but misgivings. There's been talk of a mysterious structure. Rising from the sea. Not sure what to make of it. You know where to find it.
As long as you can.
There's been talk of a mysterious structure. Rising from the sea. Not sure what to make of it. Much obliged.
Metzer.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Look as long as you please.
There's been talk of a mysterious... You know where to find me.
Working this field, all I know, I'm not stopping.
A saucy rumour.
The rules at your neck.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
I have no issue falling asleep.
Twas just as...
Good morrow, everyone.
Come.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. What say we gather... I have a knack for gathering items, and I found a place with some...
We're still in the fight.
Sir Fulton, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him?
Drake! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Foremost priority is to douse those flames.
is nigh unstoppable when 'tis wrath. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we'd best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides. Utterly contemptible.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an Oxcart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up. Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Vermund and the top. You have my fullest confidence. The tide turns! Vermund and... The tide turns! Vermund and the top. Impressive. Vermund and the top. You have my gratitude. Vermund and the... A welcome surprise.
A long road lies ahead. 'Twould behoove us to employ an Oxcart, if you'll pardon the expression.
'Tis as you say.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Must hold out.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Have you heard tell of an Oxcart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom Oxcart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
Or you need a... Might look easy, but 'tis a tough job.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. Pray, follow me.
Gamers. Assemble.